Y'all, I've come to make an announcement. I lied to y'all. I lied to you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really lie, but this is an unused concept that I just decided, hey, I'm gonna make a video on this, to pretty much give people insight on what this is going to be. Now, if you were following my channel for a little while, you would have known about the Sonic and Freddy FAZBEAR go to Kansas thing that happened a little while back. Now, I pretty much just posted like the title screen, and I was talking a little bit about it in my community, but I never really fell through with the whole thing. It was going to be a somewhat one-of-a-kind experience where I would pretty much kind of do it like a somewhat Pokemon game, but it wasn't really going to be a game since I had zero experience in coding, and I literally didn't even know how to code like basic AI, so I wasn't going to get anywhere with that. But it was going to be sort of like a mock-up of what a game would look like if there ever was one based off of this one. Now, let me be clear. I wasn't really expecting this to be a big hit on my channel. I just was doing it just for a little funny gag that me and my friend pretty much just thought up of. By the way, that friend is Game Jules Fool. Go check him out on YouTube. But yeah, me and him were pretty much talking about how cool this would be and how much of a cool little thing it would be, to post on my channel. And unfortunately, it never worked. It never really fell through, so that's unfortunate, honestly. But if you read the title of this video, you would know that this video is pretty much going to be explaining the concept art and also the main story of what this quote-unquote game was going to look like. Now, the main story pretty much goes like this. Sonic and Freddy FAZBEAR want to go to Kansas, so they go to Kansas, and they found out that the Ink Demon, yes, that Ink Demon, is pretty much just trying to take over Kansas and soon take over the world, so they stop him, soon leading to the plushization of Freddy FAZBEAR, and soon leading into the sequel. Tails and Audrey go to Florida. Born and raised! So, that's pretty much the main story, and now I'm guessing y'all are like, ooh, what's the juicy concept art? Ooh, I bet there's a lot of it. There's not much concept art. It'll be pretty quick. But if I just like put concept art and then just like music in the background, it's not gonna be like, like what is this? Why is this here? So I'm going to be explaining what the original purpose of that specific piece of concept art would be. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Kicking things off, we got Sonic's Weed Shop. Pretty much, this was going to be the revival station where you would get your somewhat revivals. There was going to be the simple, the intermediate, and then there was going to be a power resupply. Pretty much like how you would see it in something like God of War, Ragnarok, or something, or just like a game like that, where if your character is low on HP, you give them that, and it either A, restores their power, or B, restores their health. That's pretty much what this weed shop was going to be. Thank you, Sonic. You help us live another day. This was going to be part of the main hub of where your character was going to roam in. Now, keep in mind, this was very incomplete, and it was just a tiny little thing. I was originally thinking of just doubling this up just so that it could just be a little bigger, but I found that a bit lazy, so I was going to be doing a whole setup. But unfortunately, due to it being scrapped, I never really got behind that, so unfortunately, it's not live. Now, in the main menu, when you press start, quote unquote, there's going to be a boss rush mode right around the end area of, like, right past the option, I guess. So, that was pretty much that. Dave Miller's request. Dave needs you to find Spring Bonnie parts for reasons, quote unquote. This pretty much was going to be you just go around the map looking for 6 pieces of Spring Bonnie to bring back to Dave Miller. Kill them all, defeat 20 spiders, 20 snakes, and 20 insects. Pretty much this was going to be one of those grinding missions where you would just pretty much defeat some enemies, and that would grant you some XP in order to level up your characters. So this one was just kind of like a filler side quest. Biggie problem. Biggie Cheese has lost 10 pieces of cheese. Get them back to him. Now, this side quest was going to be similar to the Dave Miller side quest, where you just go looking around the map to just find some cheese in order to level up your character. That's pretty much it. Now, in the game, this was pretty much going to be the somewhat pause menu, either that or like a little area where you would enter in there. This was pretty much just going to be your little area where you can get your options, extras, and you can leave to the main menu. Now, this was heavily inspired by Pizza Tower's hub menu, so you could see a lot of similarities there. Now, this was going to be the bar and where Big Cheese would make an appearance so that you can do the little side quest for him. I was also thinking, and while I was like snapping the photos to make this video, maybe that's where you enter in the hub menu, just like in the last one. So, yeah, maybe that. Who knows? Now, these are the 4 alternate skins that you would get within the game. Now, these were going to be when you completed all the side quests, where you can unlock Shadow Freddy and Classic Sonic, and the 100% where you unlock Golden Freddy and Golden Sonic. Either that or just Super Sonic, I guess. But, hey, this is a pretty cool little thing that you can get for 100%.
Upgrades, people! Upgrades! That's how we make the dough.
Pretty much, you can upgrade your health, strength, and cooldown for your attacks. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog would have meme material for a special, and Freddy Fazbear would have the Theodore March, I think, for a special attack. These were just pretty much icons. The option in the main menu. The scene where Freddy Fazbear gets turned into a marketable plushie and Sonic is in shock. I know it would have been so sad. It was gonna make Jeff Bezos cry. Pretty much what the menu was going to look like with the new game, load a game options, and the boss rush. The lone game option, which has Sonic and Freddy Fazbear look incredibly disappointed in you. They probably had a look into your search history. Mr. Bombastic! Now, these 2 pieces were going to be Dave Miller just pretty much talking to you in a shop. These 2 were going to be the concept arts of Sonic and Freddy Fazbear walking together, Audrey and Tails in said pixelized art style, the original artwork for the title screen, and the original artwork for the featuring Dave Miller thing. Some high charts. Ignore Sonic. The icons for when the characters were talking, and I know it's dark, shush. What the battle hub was going to look like when you're, well, in battle, pretty much just like Pokemon in a way. And the battle hub for Tails and Audrey, which looks a lot like the Mario and Luigi RPG series. So that's pretty much it. If you like this sort of video where you saw some old drawings of mine, please like, comment what you want to see next. Maybe share with a friend or something. That'd be really nice. And, did I mention to subscribe? Well, if I didn't, subscribe. Hit that big red button. It only takes 1 click. It is absolutely free. No charge at all. And it helps out the channel a lot. I appreciate it. Also, while you're at it, check out Games Full Jewels, Finmeister AI, and Baja Radio also. Check those 3 people out. They're really cool, and they're also in cahoots with my channel, so please go check them out. I swear to God. Alright, bye everybody. Bye. This is gonna be my last post for a little while. I'm gonna have my teeth pulled during Thanksgiving break, so hopefully I will be getting a video of me being all bleh. Usually how people do their teeth pulling aftermath. I'm gonna try and get that if my mother remembers to record me. So yeah, I'll have that video up soon as well. Maybe expect it to be around the end of November. And yeah, just till then, happy Thanksgiving, merry late Halloween, and good night. Alright, bye everybody, bye.